is up, everyone? It is your boy, Kevin motherfucking G. Right now, to this day, I just got done beating a 15-year prison sentence.
Peaceful protesters lie in the street corners.
We want the police to show that they care about us, weed out the bad cops. And he's like, all right, go ahead, drop your pants.
I just see shit coming out. What the fuck?
He drops his shoulder down and he spears the ever-loving fuck out of this guy. Boom! Right to the ground.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't breathe.
Boy, what the fuck is up, everyone? It's your boy, Kevin motherfucking G. Welcome back to another great and exciting episode of the Wandering Mind Podcast, where the mind wanders. And you know, today you're in for a good one, because as Maria may tell, I'm a little upset right now. Isn't that right, Marie? Mm-hmm. What's the reason I'm upset for? These motherfucking cats, man. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start venting. I was saving up all my frustrations just so I could speak on this microphone. I was bottling up every fucking feeling and emotion I had. And these cats, man. These cats are sneaky little fucking devils at night. Either one of two things, okay? Maria is trying to convince me of the other thing, that we have a poltergeist in the house. Is that what you're saying, Maria?
Not necessarily, but go on.
She's saying it's either... I'm saying it's the cats grabbing my shit and moving it around, okay? It's not the first time these cats have... Hold up, let me adjust. Not the first time these fucking cats have taken my shit. Like, Ken, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset, Kevin? Well, let me tell you why. Because I'm tired of waking up every morning to find something missing. I gotta spend 30 minutes a day looking for something. And I already know who is the culprit. It's Cheech. Y'all know who Cheech is. Maybe you don't. I posted him on my Instagram, instagram.com/The Wandering Mind Podcast. Podcast is spelled with a 0. Please subscribe. He is the orange Garfield motherfucker. That's why they're so naughty, huh? Because they're orange.
Yeah, don't they say all the orange ones are naughty like that?
It's been known that orange cats are prone to be more naughty. And that's how I know for a fact Cheech is up to all this shit. Let me tell you a little backstory of Cheech, okay? Cheech pretends he's a good little cute runt, because he's a runt. We adopted him. We saved him, actually. This motherfucker should not even be alive today. He's a runt. But here we are, good caretakers. We got a big heart, especially Maria. She has a big, ginormous heart saving animals. If it were up to me, I'd kick this motherfucker out like he was 18-year-old and I was a white parent. You get me? But no, here she is. Mijito, no, he don't do nothing wrong. Leave him alone. And I gotta look like the bad guy, I gotta sit down. I'm like Trump. I'm the law and order president. You feel me? I'm trying to set some rules, some boundaries as to what can happen and not happen in this household. And these cats, I swear, like they know how to get to me. They may look cute, like cat owners know. If you guys own cats, you know how cats are. They're so evil. Like, they look at you with like the cutest face, and then behind those eyes they're plotting. They're like, meow 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 meow, which translates into, I'm gonna fucking make your day as horrible as I possibly can. Hey, these motherfuckers are conniving, evil, downright disrespectful animals. You would think their ears are like ears, but they're actually hiding their horns. I every day that passes, I come to believe that more and more. Those are not ears, those are horns. As I'm sitting here, I'm literally looking at Cheech, and my teeth are starting to grit, at the sight of him grabbing. He lost my vape and my vape cartridge. Okay, we literally just bought that like 2 days ago. Okay, because I broke the other vape cartridge like another 2 days ago. It's a long story. I'll get into it. Okay, hold your titties. But we woke up this morning, right? We both remember it was on the little table. So there's no way. You know, when you go to sleep, you're gonna obviously find it in the same place you left it, right? If you remember leaving a cheeseburger on your plate at midnight right before you passed out, you're gonna wake up right thing in the morning and be like, oh, I got a cheeseburger on my plate that I left at midnight. I'm going to have a little early morning snack to get rid of this hangover. But what happens? There's something missing. You know it's supposed to be there, but it's not. And you start thinking to yourself, where did it go? The fourth dimension, Maria says. Tell me more, Maria. Tell me more. Please, I'm listening.
Oh, you know, because, I mean, we've been looking all over the place.
Why don't you pull up a seat over here, sweetheart? Come sit over here. Let's make sure we can hear you. You gotta try to break this thing down. You know, I wasn't saying nothing to you because, you know, I'm ready to have some open maybe you're like what's that chick, Judge Judy or whatever? No, Dr. Phil. Tell me, please inform me. What have you learned of this fourth dimension? I know nothing. What have you read?
Listen here, mister, don't put me on the spotlight either, but
give it to me. Any explanation at this point.
But look, okay, let me break it down to you. This cartridge thing, the vape thing, it's not small. You know, it's small, but it's bulky. You could find it anywhere. It's
a big battery pack. It's like the size of one of those big batteries.
And like, there's no way. We've looked all over the place, all corners, all where they would hide their shit.
Under the bed, under TVs, under skates. We flipped over the bed, under the stove, nothing under the fridge. Any corner that these motherfuckers could have possibly taken it is not there.
And so, which leads me to, it's gone into the fourth dimension.
The fourth dimension. What is this fourth dimension? Please tell me more.
Listen,
I'm about to get to the fourth dimension myself.
I might be a little rusty, but it's like for this place where, man, why you gotta put me on the spot like that?
Do you want me to read off Google what it said here? Grab yourself a little cartridge. Yeah. If you guys are at home, please join me. What I'm doing is currently reading algebra books. Let's look up this fourth dimension because, you know, at this point, I need an explanation because we literally looked everywhere. And I don't know.
But it's also like I heard that, is it like the, what's it called, the Mandela effect or Matrix or something?
This ain't no Mandela effect.
Not that, but like, I'm getting something confused. But, you know, like, it could be your alternate self using it, needing it in the other dimension. And that's why it's not here.
So, like they say, we all exist in different times, in alternate dimensions, you're saying. So an alternate me needed that, so we took it from me.
Yeah.
And now this current reality of Kevin G does not have his cartridge.
Yeah. It's like that other person, that other Kevin, tuned into this dimension and then just kind of by accident could be snatched it from us when they had their own there.
So this motherfucker came into my dimension, took my cartridge, which is his because he's me. Yeah. But instead of leaving it in this dimension, he took it back, and now he has two exact.
Yes, sorry, Bob.
This greedy motherfucker. Is that not like? Yeah. That sounds just like Kevin too. I mean, I could see myself doing that. Like that's some gangster shit. Kevin, if you did that in another dimension, I don't know. I don't know whether to be mad or to beat the shit out of you.
No, and I'm just telling you that I'm just waiting. I'm waiting, and I know it's gonna happen because I have that gut feeling that it's gonna pop out of nowhere in plain sight like it always does, and we're gonna be like, what the fuck?
She's saying it's gonna appear. It's gonna reappear eventually, soon. I mean, at this point, there's no other way around it. It has to show up that way.
Yeah.
We've scoured every corner, okay? I'm reiterating now. We literally looked everywhere. Okay, that's why I'm coming in with a little hot energy for a cat because I want to backhand him. Because if it's not that, then the cats took it. And I say the cats took it because I woke up, right? Maria's earring. Okay, let me lay out the crime scene. Actually, let me lay out the crime scene for you exactly. Okay?
Yes.
I woke up in the morning, 6 a.m. I woke up. All right, I wake up to a cat butt, fetal lice. Fetal lice slept with us over the night, so we could discount him from a suspect. He is not a suspect because he doesn't have opposable thumbs and he can't open the door. Okay, he slept with us that night. I opened the door to first step out into the morning. What do I find right on the floor? Puke right at the doorway. Puke right at the doorway. That's right. You heard me. Okay.
That was probably fetal because I left him out. I took him out in the middle of the night.
So you're putting fetal back on the watch list, is what you're saying.
I'm just saying that he threw up. He did that thing.
Fetal is back on the culprit list. All cats are guilty until proven innocent. So then I wake up. There's puke on the ground. It could have been any three of them, but to be honest, it was probably fetal lice. He's the one that pukes all the time because he eats. It was him. You know why? Because you let him out, and then as soon as he went to the kitchen, he scarfed down his food because he was sleeping with us all night. Like I said, he was probably too hungry.
Yep.
That might be a possibility. It's a theory, right? Mm-hmm. A film theory. Okay. I turn left into the bathroom, all right? As I walk into the bathroom, I get a foul stench. Not uncommon for the restroom, of course, you know. I do like to eat Taco Bell and... Oh, actually, last night I had cheeseburgers, onion rings, and french fries.
Yeah.
Not to mention 2 giant burritos. I eat like shit, guys. Yeah, I know. And that's why. It wasn't an unusual smell for me to walk into. But as I crept closer to the toilet, the actual bowl of the toilet, I noticed something. Well, actually, this isn't what happened. I did use the restroom, and I did smell a nasty odor. But I didn't see anything yet. I go back, sit onto the couch, and then I see a chicharrón oddly staring back at me, almost to see if I were watching him. He was peeping over his shoulder, saying, "Is he watching me?" And then I watch him go into the restroom. The litter box is to the left, but what did he do?
He went to the right.
He went right, and that's when I knew something was up. I was like, "What the fuck? What's this guy doing?" And I had to follow him. He didn't hear me. I snuck up on him. Okay, I tiptoed to the restroom. It's just down the hall. And then I pop my head in and see what he's doing. What he's trying to do, right? What he's trying to do is cover up Don's crap. That's right. Don Gordo Corleone, our oldest cat, took a shit in the bathtub. And our youngest cat was trying to hide it from us. He was trying to cover it up, but there's no sand in the bathtub. So, I don't know what he was thinking, but when I got in there, his face looked hella like surprised, like like he got caught. And you know,
Wasn't his face kind of like open or something?
Yeah, his mouth was open, his jaw dropped. He was like, and then I knew it wasn't him because the shit was about the size of him. So I'm like, that is not coming out of this little child. So I let him escape. You know, I let him escape. But I didn't let the culprit go. Right? I storm out of the bathroom. There's a fresh, steaming pile of shit right on the bathtub. That's where I lay my naked body to let the water drip on me in a sexual manner.
You lay there?
I lay there, balls exposed. Well, I crunch my legs over. When I take a bath, I like lay down and I have to crunch my knees because I'm too long. That's tall person problems, man. It sucks. And then when I do that, like my balls just raise to the surface, and then like my dick's just hanging too. I need like a deeper tub, a longer tub. But I digress. And then I go looking for Don Gordo Corleone, a.k.a. Don. And he knows he fucked up. He knows I caught him. He looked me in the eyes. He caught me that eye. He gave me that eye.
Was he giving you like big eyes, like his eyes would dilate?
He winced. He winced when he looked at me. And he tried running. He was going under the chair. He was going behind the couch. He was trying to fucking like go fast. But if you know anything about the Don, his name says it all.
Gordo.
Don Gordo Corleone, right? gordo translates to fat in English. So this guy was not that fast. In fact, take the letter S out of that last word and that's what he is. Fat. That's
What?
right. Fast, you know? I said
Oh.
he wasn't that fast. Take the letter S out of the last word and he gets fat.
That's too much. My brain to handle.
Look at him. It's because you aren't sipping on this purple grape drink that I'm sipping on from Walmart. It is some sort of caffeinated beverage that makes me feel okay.
Yo, sponsored.
Not sponsored. I don't even know. Well, it can't be sponsored. I don't even know what the name was. But yeah, I caught him. I caught this fat fuck. He was like, "Meow." He was yelling. He was trying to get away. He was squealing like a little pig. He was like,
Oh my gosh, that hurt my ear hole. That was so high pitched.
that's how he sounded. I picked him up. I take him to the tub. I need him to see what he did is not okay. I need him to see that what he did is unacceptable in this home. Let me take a little sip real quick.
Yeah. So you took him in there to see what he did.
I
To show himself.
I grab his head and I smear it all over. No, I'm just joking.
I would not want to clean that up.
Hell no. I grab him, I put him in the tub, and I point at it. And I'm like, did you do this? In which he looks at me,
Gives the nervous licks.
licks his lips nervously. Because when you get a cat nervous or when they're scared, they start licking their lips because we call it the nervous lick. They're like trying to find a way out. They're trying to as the males do, they like to moisten their lips to tell a better lie or something like that. I think I completely butchered that thing. I breathed. And then I'm pointing at it and he's trying to find a way out. And then I just grab him and I force him to look at it. And he's like, I let him go and he runs away. But just for a moment. Because that's when Maria jumps in and she doesn't allow me to do anything else. I was getting ready to do something else.
What we gonna do?
We don't need to talk about that. What's done is done. I hunt him down because he thinks he's just going to get away with it. Like I said, I am a man of law and order.
Mm-hmm.
So there needed to be... Huh?
Yep, go ahead, trompas.
Yeah, like el compa trompa.
Mm-hmm.
There needed to be repercussions for his actions. Every action has an opposite but equal reaction. Remember that, children. So I hunt this fat fucking bowling pin. I grab him by the scruff of his neck. And we have a little cage, so when we transport them to the vet or whatever. I put him in the cage. He's going to jail, right? If you guys know Gordo, I rescued him. I personally rescued him, paid my hard-earned money for this fucking traitor to be shitting in my bathtub. So if you guys you're so mean to him, no, that's tough love. I bought him for $65. Was it $65? Yep. For $65. He's like 3 years old when I got him. He's old. He's older than dirt. All right. In cat years, I was like 20 something. Well, so he's not that old, He's still a young cat. But now he turned 4. He's like, 30?
30 something.
He's 30 some years old now. He's 30 some years old and he's shitting in a tub. I rescued this man from prison. And then I grab him by the scruff of his neck, like I said, and I shove him in that cage. He's having flashbacks. I hear it in his voice, like,
Yeah.
those sounds sounded so like gruesome. He knew he was going back. He's like, no, not again.
Not again, Papa.
I was raped in the prison system. Meow.
That's why he lets Cheech go on top of him.
That's a long, different story. All right. So I shove him into the cage, and then he turns around immediately trying to get out, but I close it on him. Oh, I closed it on him. All right. It looked just as good as it felt. Amazing. And that's exactly how his fate ended. I closed the door and left him in there for about half an hour so he could learn his fucking lesson. As he was doing his time, I was in the shower bathing in the shit tub that he left me. Because that's how I was originally going to take a shower. I was all happy, right? Still had no idea. At this time, I was not even angry about the vape. The vape was the last thing I was concerned about. I didn't even know it was missing. But my morning just started off with puke on the fucking carpet, shit in the tub, and now I gotta take a shit-filled shower, right? So that's breaking down the morning of how today started off, right? And, I was happy. I was having a great day, to be honest. Still had no idea that the vape or the vape cartridge battery was even gone. So what do? La, 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 la. Still thinking, because we don't miss a fucking day, a week of the podcast. Every week, like Joey Diaz says, you can't miss a day, cocksuckers. You miss a day, then you miss a day of opportunity. So that's why I'm doing this podcast right now, because my mentor Joey Diaz would find me like a piece of shit if I did not upload this week, right? Every week, weekly uploads. So okay, there I was, right? Happy still very happy. Maria there, she even had a smile. I saw it on her face. She was like, "Yee, it's Sunday, it's fun day, la la la." Right?
Why do I sound like that?
Both of us having a real gay time. Gay in the old definition meaning happy. Please stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. And then I start cleaning up my office, my workplace, my table of podcasting. Right? Because you know what they say, a clean table, a clean atmosphere equals a clear mind. And that's exactly what I was going to do with you guys, right? This podcast was originally going to be a completely different podcast. What you're hearing had to be, this is all off the cuff. Number 2, right? Originally, let me tell y'all what I had planned, right? There was going to be a special guest. There was going to be a special guest this week. One of the oldest homies that I got was going to recount some crazy stories. But now, you know what happened? He's probably off getting high. Are you guys happy about that? Not you guys. I'm talking to the cats right now. Are you guys happy? Now my podcast guest is getting high and not telling a story because we are running 2 hours late when we were originally supposed to shoot. In fact, he told me, I'm going to go shoot the ball, which means he's going to play some soccer and probably hit the crack pipe, right? I think I bumped a little bit there. And I mean, come on, who hasn't hit the crack pipe every once in a while? You know what I mean, Maria? She's literally cracked out right now as we speak.
I like it a lot.
I digress. Where am I going? This was gonna be a different fucking podcast, but you know what? As the late great Jennifer Lopez said, I'm still Jenny from the block, fool.
Ooh, it's so close. Oh shit!
And
You don't know my name.
we're still keeping it alive. Damn, there's fucking clouds in here, man.
Wow, I want to see some clouds.
They're with my spleen. All right, so where was I? So we're still doing, I'm cleaning up my office space. Everything here is getting tidied up. Nobody knows nothing yet. And then, the corona got me. So, I get my little office corner cleaned, right? By the way, it's a brand new office. Not really, but it is.
You've been singing that, haven't you?
How's it look? Didn't you see the new addition I added to my office?
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice. I saw it the other day.
yeah. What you think about it?
It's nice.
If you guys want to see what she's talking about, patreon.com/The Wondering Mind Podcast, exclusive videos, early access to the podcast, and much more. Please subscribe for only $3 a month. That is only less than 9 cents a day. Literally, 9 cents a day is cheaper than what your mom pays your dad to suck his dick. All right? 9 cents. Children, listen to me right now. Children, go into your parents', like preferably your father's wallet, because we both know he makes more money. Grab his wallet. Go into the bill fold, right? The top of it. You don't want the coins. Fuck the coins. You know, I know it's 9 cents a day, but fuck them coins. Grab a hundo, a Benji, what do they call it? A blue note, $100 bill. All right, grab it. Don't be shy. If he has more, grab one more. But if it looks like he only has 100, grab that one. Leave the rest of the cash. You don't want to be too obscene, right? Grab the 100. Put his wallet exactly how you found it back into his jeans. Because let me tell you something. Dads know how they left their jeans. So you leave it exactly as you found it. Take that $100 bill. Go to Walmart. You're going to want to, you might need an adult for this, but just tell him you'll give him like a $10 bill if he's down to play ball. You feel me? Tell him, hey, like this exactly. Like put a little scruff to your voice so you know you're serious. Hey, can you give me a money order? I just need $100, right? Have him buy you a money order for $100. And then I want you to say to Kevin G, right? On my PayPal. Go ahead, PayPal me, Patreon me the money. All right? That's how you will be serving your country, ladies and gentlemen. Children of America, listen to me and you will be in good times. Grab your parents' wallet. Hashtag 2020. Hashtag Santa Claus will still keep you on your nice list. Because I said so. Matter of fact, Santa Claus is a lie. Your parents put fucking presents underneath your tree. There's no such thing as a tooth fairy.
Why you go so harsh?
The Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. The Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny. Listen, it's all a lie. We are living in a simulation. None of this is real. At one point, somebody's just going to power off the simulation and we're all just going to die.
You guys ever heard of The Sims? Yup, that's the life that we're living in.
We are just The Sims, a more complicated version of The Sims. How? I think it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I always make my Sims do crazy shit. I make them do drugs, the good stuff.
And then, if you look around you, okay, let's get a little deep into the woods, guys. I know this is a Wondering Mind podcast. We're the Mind Wanderers. That's why we are able to do this, because we don't need to stay on track, ladies and gentlemen. You smell real good, by the way. This is what I'm always saying. If you look around you, most people are just like NPCs. What are NPCs, Kevin, you're saying? Non-playable characters. Many of the people around you are simply NPCs, and the only way they become active is when you finally decide to talk to them or interact with them. Then suddenly they become real. I'm putting quotation marks, real in the sense that they are real to you now because you gave them life. But before, they were mainly background characters to your reality.
Like, can I say, like that example you told me before, you know how people from work, when you worked over there at Baldwin's or whatever, they would send you a friend request and then you would add them or whatever, and then all of a sudden they would just pop around in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the stores, you would run into him.
It's because they sent me friend requests, so they were trying to get into my main story, and then once I added them or accepted them into my life, suddenly they would be popping out left and right, like, "Hi, Kevin, I didn't know you'd be here. Yeah, they sounded exactly like that because they're still learning how to talk. At age 43, they're still learning how to talk. Like, they sound like a pterodactyl. We wandered way off course of what we were talking about. And that's why this show is great, right? You don't got...
Did I do it?
Yeah, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Well, one more won't hurt.
What happened?
You took me way far left when I was going right.
But hey, you like it though. You like going to the left,
So, let's try to let's try to find our way back.
No.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Just got done cleaning my desk. And you know what I want? You know what I really crave? You know what I desire at this point? Chale.
What?
What
Some water?
Yeah, just some water. After I just got done cleaning my desk, you know, I would really, really want a little biggie, a little hit. Just a little hit, man. Let me just get a little hit of that motherfucking vape pen, dog. Hey, I'll suck your dick, man. Right? So I'm excited because I'm remembering, oh, I know where it's at. You know, just like that cheeseburger analogy I did. Oh, I know where my vape pen is. It's right on the table. So what do? I turn my happy little ass around, reach my hand out, right? I don't even need to look. Both my eyes are closed. Matter of fact, I'm blindfolded, okay?
You got a big ass grin on your
I got a big smile on my face. I got a blindfold over my eyes. I got a hard dick, and I'm about to take a puff at the magic dragon. As I reach to grab it, my fingers clasp each other as if I was forming a fist, and I'm like, what's this? I must have missed my vape cartridge. So then I go at it again and try to grab. Another fist. I'm a little alarmed. I'm like, whoa, this can't be right. I knew for a fact I had my vape cartridge on the table. At this point, I start to panic a little bit. I'm like, okay, let me peek, right? I peeked one eye open, just one, because I didn't want to give it away too much, because I knew where it was, because of course, I always know where I leave my shit. I peek my left eye open, grab at where I believe my cartridge is at. Another fist is clasped. Listen, I'm trying to make it sexier, okay? I gotta try to sexy the story up, alright? Can I sexy the story up?
Go ahead.
If I just say, I try to grab my cartridge and there was nothing there, does that sound better than what I just said?
I guess you're right.
Okay, so... Nothing there. And guess what? I pop both my eyes open at this point. Obviously, a little distressed, a little emotional, but most importantly, angry. Anger. Anger started from the bottom of my toes, worked its way up to my kneecaps, slowly penetrated my anus, exited my penis, re-entered through my belly button, and had finally reached my cerebral cortex. I was angry. I'm like, wait a minute. As Inspector Gadget would do, I surveyed the area because I knew, okay, let's take it easy here. There's a logical explanation, right? I'm rational. I'm cool. I ain't gonna overreact, right? I'm hip. I'm young. I don't know what that got to do with... So I'm gonna look at the ground. I'm just gonna, maybe take two ganders to the left and 2 ganders to the right. I look at the floor. What do I see? Maria's earring on the ground. One evidence against the cats, right? I look some more. What do I see? One of my earbuds on the ground. 2 evidence against the cats. Okay? And at this point, you would say, well, Kevin, isn't it obvious? It was your feline friends. Friends. More like feline foes. That was a good one right there, huh?
Yeah.
That was, editor, could you put a hand clap right here? Thank you. Anyways, my feline foes. One more here. Thank you. Okay, you gotta applaud that, right? That was good. It made my nipples hard. That's 2 strikes against these motherfucking cats, and that's when I knew. I know who done this. I grabbed Cheech, 'cause he's orange. I judge him by the color of his fur. I know your kind. Look at him. As soon as I said that, he looked at me. He opened his eyes. He knows. He's like, goddamn racist fur bastard.
You already know.
You could be racist against a cat. It's okay. Nobody cares. If people treated humans like they cared about animals' furs, the world would be a better place. I like his fur because it's orange. I like this one. Look, it's red. This one's completely white. Mine has a mustache, right? But then when it comes to humans, look at his skin. Oh my God, Becky. Look at her butt. It's like so big and like out there.
And so fat.
And so fat. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Okay, here I was. Check it out. I look at the cat Chicharron. And I know he has something to do with it. Because when the cat knows he fucked up, he gives you the eyeballs. The eyeballs that just... from Shrek. From... What's his name? Puss in Boots? That guy. He gives you those cat eyes. Just so sad. Like, no, senor. It wasn't me. I didn't have anything to do with this. Por favor. No me pegues. And of course, I look at him in the eyeballs and I don't see nothing but red blood because, like I said, I'm enraged. I'm enlarged because my penis is engulfed with urine and fucking blood. I need to see a doctor. Okay. But, right? I tell Maria, right, before I blow up, hey, Maria, have you seen the vape? And then she's like... Yo no sé nada.
Why you made me sound like that?
I was going for a Consuelo kind of voice.
Yeah,
No. You not do that. She was like, nah, blood, I ain't seen none yet.
I said I left it. I seen it on the table.
Yeah, she sounded like a Looney Tunes animal. I said, I left. She said she left it on the mess, all right? So I was like, I go get it. And then she like, wow. Lollygagged her ass over to the little table. She did the same as I, She closed her eyes, put her bandana on. Reached down and grasped. Nothing was there. She gave a little nervous lick, right? And then she she cleared her throat. She was a little nervous, so she went again for her second grasp. Nothing. I felt a little. I seen her face flush with red. Right, she had a little nervous, emotional breakdown. So she took off her blindfold and she, just like I, popped open her right eyeball, just a crack, nothing too big. She grabbed one last time. Whew. Fist was made. Nothing inside. She looks at me. And then she's like, sounding like Courage the Cowardly Dog, the coward. Editor, can I try it again? She sounded just like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Keep that one. Edit out the other one. All right. And then I seen her face, and she looked nervous. She looked scared. I swear, sir. I swear it was there. And then I was like, are you sure about that? And she was like, yes'm, sir. So I assumed she was telling the truth. To this day, many wonder, was she telling the truth?
I was. Why would I hide it?
Some say she took it. Others have rumored that she keistered it. Put it in her prison pocket. The one place I haven't, nor can I look. So it's up to you, audience. Did she Anyways, she also seen that it was missing. We looked hard. We looked for about hour and a half. What do you say? Or an hour?
Yep,
An hour and a half hard look at every corner, nook, and cranny. Under the stove, under the fridge. I opened up drawers. Even the cats don't even have thumbs, and I'm opening drawers. Nothing turned up. But you know what did turn up? Disappointment. Anger. Frustration. Cocks. It wasn't easy this morning, right? You guys are like, well, Kevin, it's over now. You can relax. You're nice and relaxed now, ain't you, Kevin? You can like maybe pop the television on, like maybe get a little snack, a little popcorn, get a little pop. You like when it pop. But this is the thing, boys and one girl that listens. I cannot simply relax because I know somewhere out there, maybe in the fourth dimension, maybe in the cat stole the motherfucking thing, but somewhere out there is a vape and a cartridge. A fully loaded vape cartridge. And to be honest, I believe I will never again be the same. Never will I sleep soundly in my bed. Never will I think about what will I do today without waking up and thinking, whatever happened to the vape cartridge? Whatever happened to the disability? The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. You don't even know that song.
Yeah, I do.
You didn't even listen to it. You're a 2000s baby.
¿Y tú qué?
I was born in the 90s.
So, it don't matter.
So that's my tale, ladies and gentlemen. We still have yet to find this vape. We had to go out to the store. We literally just got back. Hear how watery my mouth is?
Yeah.
I got a juicy mouth.
You sound like the cat.
It's because I got a fat tongue. Wink, wink.
You need to go see a doctor.
Look at her. She's blushing. She's like, you need to go see a doctor. So, the cartridge, the vape, completely missing. I don't know what happened to it. I don't think I'm hoping it showed. Kevin from the sixth dimension, could you bring it over, bro? I don't know what I have to do at this point just to hit this thing, because I'm getting really irritated. You know, you ever get irritated because something just keeps happening? At this point, I think I'm gonna have to let the cat sleep outside in the snow. What'd you think?
I do not agree.
You can sleep with them.
Okay.
You'll
Sleep outside and then I'll take their fur off and I'll go.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I think they'll cover like only up to like your legs.
Yeah.
One leg will be covered.
I'll just be curled up Like a pretzel.
But other than that, that's what, like today, that's what I had to share. I feel like this is my AA meeting. I feel, actually after just talking about it now, I feel a little better, guys.
Wow.
Now that I spoke about it with all 7 subscribers here, I feel like this is a community where we could share each other's feelings. If you got to get something off your hairy chest, you can. Maybe your penis is small. That's okay. Tell me. Let me know the struggles of having a small penis. I wouldn't know, of course. Because my penis is rock hard all the time. Not because of Blue Chew, but because I'm a red-blooded fucking Latino. Fuck Latino. I'm Mexican. That's just
Mexican.
like SPM would say. Yeah. Bitch, you a Mexican. Say that shit. SPM, he released a new album. I couldn't listen to it. It wasn't. It's not that it wasn't good. I can't hear it through a phone. He's rapping through a payphone.
Well, it's because you need to hear it with your.
I did. I listened. I tried.
With the earbuds?
Yeah, it's still, you can't really hear it. It cuts off and shit. Plus, like, I want an SPM album, not SPM and his homies from jail. That's why. So, like, if it was just straight SPM, I would give it, like, a better shot. But, like, it's SPM and his jailhouse buddies. And, like, I don't know them, right? So I'm sure they're cool. But, like, I'm here for SPMX. But
you sound like freaking Rick and Morty. That nigga Rick or Morty. What's his name? Rick?
Dick Johnson.
Yeah.
What was I saying? You know what? We're gonna do the midway wrap up, right? That was gonna be a new segment I was gonna introduce.
Oh, hell no.
We're gonna rap, right? I like it because the midway wrap up, we're like halfway somewhere. Let me look at freestyle rap. Hold up. Freestyle beats.
Something that's good though.
Yeah, I don't know what's good. We're just gonna do whatever happens.
Whatever had to do.
All right, you ready? Ready? Eating ass is what I do. I wanna lick. How about you? Punch your titty. I grab you by the nuts. I knock your old ass out, then I make you come. I grab you by the balls, then I drag you around. You wanna fuck with me? I'm the best in town. Lick my balls, lick my gooch, lick my asshole. You know me, I'm talking to you, brass hole. That ain't rhyme, I made it rhyme, bitch. I'm gonna say orange, I'm rhyming it with porridge. I am a door hinge. I took that from Eminem.
What? Check a little man. You know what to do, man.
Gang.
It's your boy Marie, got a loop.
Loops.
The one chilling here, yeah, you got them big poops.
Boops.
I ain't talking about that thing in your eye with the sky. I'm talking about that thing in the left of your eye.
What?
What the fuck is down, homes? Why you wanna cry?
What?
You chilling with that pillow where you put it in your thigh.
Huh?
Acting like a bitch while you sleeping like a hoe.
Huh?
You sleep with no ass and you sleeping on the floor.
Float.
You ugly asshole, why you looking at me there?
There.
Think I care, but I don't really care.
Nah.
Ah.
And I'm licking on your anus. It's very, very cravis. Let me punch you. Let me get some dough.
Let me lick that ass, let me lick it once more.
Let me grab your titty. That's it. How you like that midway ramp up, right? Straight off the dome, freestyling. Freestyler.
And profiler. Imagine you stop recording.
Imagine, I make you re-record.
Hell no.
Yeah, how do you like that rap?
Yeah, I feel like I did pretty dang good, especially because I got my juice.
She got the juice, aka she's doing steroids right on the right live right now. What else? New video on DeleriousEscapade, my second YouTube channel. Have you subscribed yet? Nah, dog. It's too much work, fool.
Too much work.
Hey, dog, listen, all you gotta do is click on the link below, homie. That's it. Ain't no one asking you to do much.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack these motherfucking nutsacks.
Click clack. Clickety click.
Okay, how about I tell one story?
A ver.
You know, if y'all, this is what y'all's tuned in for. You know, I'm the number one best storyteller. I got one story lined up. This is like the only one I really wanted to tell. Y ya que estamos acá atrás, we gonna tell you, okay? This is me. The year is 2011.
Holy shit.
Ma, what the fuck you do?
That scared me. It was over there.
Oh, that was the kitchen?
Yeah.
That shit was loud.
It made me jump.
I thought it was you. Damn. Oh, you think it arrived from the fourth dimension?
Yeah.
I think that's what it meant. the fucking cartridge is over there.
If I looked and it was there.
Man, I swear that tripped me out. Okay. So the year is 2011. I'm 17 years young, right? Freshly high schooled it out, right? I'm fresh. Senior year just happened like 6 months ago or less or whatever, right? But this is from what was the name of that podcast? The
Which one?
the one I couldn't show, The Forbidden.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is the same year as the Forbidden podcast that I'm still trying to work on, guys. I'm still trying to work on the Forbidden podcast, but I'm probably gonna have to retell both those stories at this point because it's not looking good. So I'm just probably gonna have to retell that. But I was 17 years young, right? Fresh baby face from high school, 2011. But this is 6 months later, right? From the last story from the Forbidden podcast. And after doing some college time, I was thinking, damn, I'm broke. Because I didn't have no money. I wasn't working. I wasn't doing jack shit. The only money I got was from my parents when they sent my ass to college. So they filled my tank up, and then they gave me like $50 to spend a week, which is a lot for me.
Must be nice.
Right? And then I'm like, this isn't enough. I need more money.
Greedy.
So then I do what any young adult would do, right? I go and get a job.
Think your job.
It's not my first job, right? I've had plenty of jobs. Y'all have heard me talk about Sonic. Y'all have heard me talk about detasseling. But this one is a new one. Was this
an adult job?
This is an adult job. This is because I went to college to become a certified welder. That's right. I was in search of the diploma, the certificate, and the acknowledgement of my peers respecting me as a welder. So I was welding. Just some backstory here. I've been welding since high school, right around sophomore year. So I've been welding for a hot minute. I like it. It was good. It was cool, but like, once you weld for so many long, hey, check it out. I'm Mexican. All right. I try to put my words together, but once you weld for so many hours, like it finally gets to you. Your brain is like, ya vete a la verga, cabrón. Right? You just want, here's what you need to know about welding. Long hours, you're breathing in fumes. You're breathing in smoke all day. Your eyes are like getting distorted because you're seeing a fucking arc. I don't even know what they call it no more. That's how long it's been. An arc flash, right? You're seeing an arc flash constantly all day for 12 hours. So your eyesight, you're smelling. It's in your ears. Literally, you are living, breathing, and becoming a welder. And, I was a full-time worker at another welding company before this too. I've had a long history. Okay, I've been here for a minute. But this was a different place. I quit my other welding job because I had to go to college. I was a college boy. So I quit my full-time job to go become a college boy. And now I was looking for a part-time welder job. So that's what you need to know. And then I go and apply. All right, they gave me the little application. I remember showing up there. It was nice. It was actually a railroad welding place, right? It was right across the college. Mm-hmm. So all we had to do was, I guess, weld rail carts or whatever. And I apply, and then everything checks out. They're like, well, you look good, boy. Let's just do your welding test, right? Mm-hmm. I wasn't really worried. I knew I'm a certified grade A welder. I'm a fucking pro. That's a fact. Ask your mama, ask your daddy. Matter of fact, you better ask somebody else. You might want to ask my manager instead. I don't think your parents know me. But yeah, I wasn't scared because I knew I was a good welder, right? So what we had to do was a vertical weld. So it was like on a giant pipe. So you had to start from on top of the pipe and go all the way down to the bottom of the pipe, right? It's like the letter C, right? You're welding the top of the letter C all the way to the bottom of the letter C. MIG welding, for those of you interested, actually know what welding is. It was a MIG welder, which is very, very easy for me. I like MIG welding. Stick welding is okay. I like it. It's fun. You just got to get used to it. That's how I started off, was stick welding. I loved it, to be honest. Stick welding because you run out of the stick pretty quick, and then you have to go down with it. I don't know. It is its own thing. But I like MIG welding because you just keep going and going and going.
The thing I don't understand, how your shaky ass was able to do that.
Yeah, I have shaky hands, but when it comes to welding, like, they don't shake. I'm a pro. Like, they just literally, boom, they stop. They become rock solid like my cock again, There's a lot of cock talk today. Hashtag cock talk.
Cock talk.
But, okay, so I did the little test they gave me, right? I welded that letter C on the pipe, and the guy was impressed. I saw his face. He was like, that's very good, kid. He licked his lips twice. Not a nervous lick, just a happy lick. Just, that's very, very good. I think he was sucking in his dentures, to be honest.
Yeah, he was looking for them.
And then he's like, okay, well, we're just going to have you go do a drug test. Those are always the last words you want to hear. Like, well, it looks like you're going to get the job. All you have to do is take a drug test. In my ears, I'm in college, boy. What do you think I am doing? You think I'm over here reading the Bible and doing algebra? A community college, bitch? Especially? Who's going to a community college and studying?
Me.
You didn't even go to college.
So, I went to college of the University of the Universe.
To the college of the streets? I did too. Look at my diploma. That's my diploma from the streets.
I got one too.
Where's it at?
I don't need one, that's why.
Damn, she's a certified G. She's like, I don't need no diploma. I dropped out of the real life too. Hey, so did I. I dropped out of reality a long time ago.
That's why you don't catch me on social media.
No social media. We haven't had social media in a long time. It feels better. If you guys are thinking about deleting your Facebook, any social media, please do. Delete all your social media. You'll live a better life. But bring it back, right? He tells me I need to take a drug test. This is my first drug test I had to take in a while. Like I said, I had the other full-time job. That was the first drug test I ever had to pass, which I did stay clean for. I was completely clean. But this, I had no chance. I didn't have any time to be clean because I had to take it that same day. And guess what I did? I take the note because it has directions, because this is an actual hospital. He's not the one that's going to take it. I thought he was the one that was going to administer it to me, but no. He's like, yeah, you're just going to go down to the hospital. And I had to pay for it with my own money. And I didn't even have money. It was $10. $10 out of my $50. And then I knew I would fail if I pissed in that cup. So I go and I hunt somebody. I'm like a hound dog. Looking for someone that's a sober fucking square, right? I need somebody that doesn't do drugs, which is hard. It was just impossible, almost impossible task, especially nowadays.
You should have gotten it. Wait, you were over in Lex?
No places. No places.
Oh.
I was somewhere else in college, and that's when I was looking. I needed some college friend to help me.
No square?
And there was nobody
No squares.
that I could think of until I remembered one army guy, one dude that wanted to be in the army. And I'm like, hey, bro, you think you could do me a favor? Right? And this is my first time actually asking someone for their piss, for their urine, right? So I was a little awkward about it. I pulled out a condom. I pulled out a condom because I was like, hey, do you have clean piss? I think he thought I was gonna fuck him. Like, do you have clean piss? And then he's like he gave me that nervous smile. And then I was like, can you pee in this? Like, cause I need to go pee for a job interview. And then he couldn't say no, right? The condom's in his face. I asked him the favor. He was a little nervous.
Damn, he gave you the nervous look.
He did me the solid, to say the least, right? There was no saying no at that point.
I bet you he was hella nervous.
I bet you he was.
He was a goody.
Yep. And then I grabbed that piss, right? Mm-hmm. And then I start heading over to the doctor's office. I have that piss, his piss, which when he urinated in it, I hope it was water, but I'm guessing it's not. There was piss all over the outside of the condom. Mm-hmm. I put it in the side of my underwear. It's right with my dick.
Ew,
it's literally.
So you got somebody's nasty.
I got someone's piss right beside my cock. I'm trying to keep it warm.
Gross.
I'm just hiding it, to be honest. And then
How do you feel about that?
Ashamed, vulnerable, scared. And I feel like this better not pop, or I'm gonna be embarrassed. Okay, so I go check in with the receptionist, and then I'm like, I'm here to take a drug test. I whisper it, and then she's like, "We got one for a drug test."
So fucking loud.
And then I put my beanie, put my hood over my head. I'm like, they're after me, and then like, okay, take a seat, and then I wait for like at least 10 minutes. I'm just waiting there with this piss in my fucking balls, and I'm cold. This is like late November, so it's cold, and I'm trying to keep it warm, but I can't because my body's cold. And then they call me over as the doctor, and then he's like, "Well, what can I do for you?" It was an old man with the white mustache, little round glasses. And then my job interview told me I needed to take a drug test. And he's like, "Oh, all right." He hands me a little cup. He's like, "Here you go. Go fill that sucker up." And then we're in the room of the doctor's room, right? But inside that there's a little bathroom, as you know. So he doesn't look at me. I thought he would look at me for some reason. I guess I'm used to all these probation things. Mm-hmm. But he's like, "Yeah, go fill it up in there, young man." So I grabbed the fucking the piss, the cup of where I'm supposed to pee in the cup. Yeah. I just pull out the condom too. I cut the condom with I try pulling on it. So I like get it open with my nail, and I get it to tear a little bit. And then I'm just like squeezing the base of it to get it all to come out. But then, I'm like squeezing all of it in there. And then I get most of it. I close it up, and then I just squirt the rest back in the toilet. And then I flush it. No, actually, I didn't flush it because he told me don't flush. I guess they wanted to make sure I pissed. And then I closed that thing up. I grabbed the condom. I was going to throw it in the trash, but I was like, nah, man, that's a rookie mistake.
Oh, yeah.
So then I grabbed some toilet paper. I wrapped that condom up, and I stuffed it in my pocket.
Oh, I thought you were ass.
Yeah, I keistered it. And then I grabbed the cup of piss, and I showed it to him. And literally, as soon as I hand it to him, he grabs it I'm grabbing it from the top of the lid, and he grabs it at the bottom, and his face just, like, literally, like, serious. Oh. I handed him cold piss. Obviously, I'm gonna get caught because that's cold piss. Quick rookie mistake. I still ended up being a rookie mistake because I handed him cold piss. When piss leaves your body, that shit it doesn't turn ice cold immediately. Like,
it's warm.
That's the Mr. Freeze. So then he just looks at me, and I'm like, how's it look? Bien menso. I have no idea.
That is cringe.
In my head, like everything, I'm like, he doesn't suspect the thing.
Knowing this motherfucker
but
knows everything.
This guy's a doctor, and he immediately knows this motherfucker just try to play me. And then I'm all happy, like, yep. So how'd you look? All happy. And then he's like, all serious. So I'll let you know. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, okay. And then I hop out of there, la 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 la, all happy. I'm like, I got away with it. I was like, Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. He's like, I got away with it. Anyways, I go back home. 2 days later, I still haven't received a call from the railroad company. And then I'm like, I better take the proactive approach and call them to let them know I am eager about this job. And then I called them. Ring.
Yeah.
Hello. Like, hi. Yeah, I'm here to call about my application status. To sound professional. I'm here to speak about my application. And then she's like, let me transfer you over to this guy. So then she transfers me over to the supervisor and who gave me an interview. I'm like, hello? Yeah, hello. And I'm like, I'm here to ask about my application. And then she's like, I gave him my name. And then they're like, are you kidding me? You failed your drug test. I'm like, I froze. I didn't know what to say. And I'm like, like, yeah, it was cold. Like, don't call back here again. And then he hung up.
Damn.
And that was my first drug test.
Did you cry about it?
I didn't cry. I was just shook.
I would have cried.
Well, I wasn't crying. I was like shook that that just happened. I was like, holy shit.
Like, damn, I'm stupid.
Yeah, I was like more embarrassed. I was hella embarrassed because I was like, damn, I thought I was undercover, but no, everybody knew everything the whole time. And that's how I knew I had to step up my game later. Shit was real, man. By the way, I didn't get the job, though.
Of course, you said it.
But you know what sucks? This is what I'm saying. I did everything right. My application was great. My test was great. Everything was perfect. He just didn't like that I happened to put a substance he doesn't agree with in my body. That's what all happened, right? The only thing that I did wrong was not do what he likes. That's why. And suck cock. Right? So, in reality, fuck him. Fuck the doctor.
Because anybody could do a job.
I mean, I was working a full-time job the whole time. Ain't no one complained never. I was a gold star welder. Bang, bang, boom. All I'm saying. His loss. You feel me? Can you call me back? I really want to weld some railroad tracks. But all right, guys, this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys for staying tuned. It was fun. We had time. We had a good time today, didn't we? I got something off my chest about the cat stealing my vape. It was a good little story at the end. We had a great gay old time. I think it was fun. As Maria's shirt says, good vibes only. But we'll be back next week with another great and exciting episode of the Wandering Mind Podcast. Where are the Mind Wanders, right? All my social media is right here. Enjoy it. And later.